TVC News, Abuja.
And talking security, the Director of Defense Media Operations, Major General Edward Buba, says that the country is in a state of war and citizens need to complement efforts of security agencies in the fight against insecurity. Sifon Essien reports.
Security challenges in Nigeria have continued to evolve, assuming worrying dimensions in the last months. Operations by troops have resulted in the killing of 86 terrorists and the arrest of 101 others. But on January the 6th, civilians were caught in a crossfire by troops pursuing fleeing terrorists around the Katari area of the Abuja-Kaduna road, where dozens of civilians have been kidnapped.
On the Kaduna-Abuja highway, where the terrorists were going to cross the road and they were effectively engaged by troops. Unfortunately, some civilians were caught up in the crossfire. You see, these are the complexities of war. And like I said, as a military, our aim is to go after them. What made them want to cross? What made them want to cross was we were after them and they couldn't remain where they were. So they had to move out. And in the process, we still had to engage them. We're in a situation of war.
In Abuja, residents of communities in the Buhari Area Council continue to grapple with fear in the wake of a spike in kidnapping. Properties are up for sale as their owners are now leaving for safer neighborhoods.
Operations are ongoing to root out activities of these extremists posing a threat to the FCT following recent reports.
The factors fueling security challenges are not far-fetched, according to the military.
There's mineral under the ground, right? Yes. So some people want that mineral. And to get that mineral, what do? They want to displace the community who is there to get to that mineral. So we have had it in other climes, in other areas around the world. Ours is no different.
Tackling the security issues present a daunting task for security agencies. For the authorities, tackling the security challenges would go beyond just military action to involve a whole of society approach. Sifon Essien, TVC News, Abuja.
And TVC's Sifon Essien joins me on the news for more on the insecurity challenges. He joins us via phone. Sifon, it's always extraordinary to hear the military say, look, we're in a state of war. What is the strategy? Are they re-strategizing in terms of the fight against insecurity? What more can you tell us about that press conference?
Well, we understand that they are re-strategizing to tackle security challenges and adopting what is now called a whole of society approach. They have said time and again that the use of brute force to curb the challenges constitutes, say, about 25%, and 75% should be what is now they are devising as the whole of society approach, citizen engagement. They want the citizens to own security, contribute to security, make information available for them to operate. They understand that without intelligence, operations will not be successful, and timely intelligence is required for them to either forestall attacks or prevent or react when they occur. Now, the law enforcement agents and indeed the military are building confidence using non-kinetic processes to build confidence in the communities and the grassroots to ensure the bridge the gap and information will be made available for them to operate. Well, you understand? Without intelligence, little is what they can achieve.
Sifon, TVC News has continued to report the situation of things when it comes to insecurity in border communities in Abuja and how people are fleeing their homes. The military has talked about the fact that, look, this is about natural resources. Again, what is the strategy in terms of securing areas and villages and towns where you have this abundance of natural resources?
Well, speaking to the locals, they have said time and again that they've recorded or witnessed patrols to their areas. And when military patrols come around, the terrorists or assailants, as they have been called, stay away. But as soon as the patrols leave that location, they strike. So what they want is for security forces to be permanently stationed in communities that have experienced such attacks as a means of keeping the enemy at bay. That is what locals time and again are now saying.
Interesting development. Thank you so much, Sifon, for that update. Our defense correspondent, Sifon Essien, live for us in Abuja. We are turning our attention away from Abuja now to